In this video, we evaluate this integral from 0 to the pi over 3 of the cosine of 2x, ln of cosine of x dx. So with this one, I am going to use integration by parts, and I will do that real quick with the DI method, right? So this DI method, I've been using this in my videos. These are very famous in my videos, so you may want to watch my videos to see how this is done. So the DI method, the D for differentiation and I for integration, right? So I am going to differentiate the ln of cosine of x. Ln of cosine of x like this, because it's easier to differentiate the ln of cosine of x than the cosine of 2x. And I'm going to integrate the rest, which is the cosine of 2x dx, right? So the first one is normally plus, the next one is negative, and then differentiating ln of cosine of x, we just have to do this. So we take 1 all over what is inside the ln, which is the cosine of x. Then we differentiate what is in the ln and we multiply by it. So differentiating cosine of x is going to be negative sine of x. So I'm just going to clean this one and write negative sine, right? So negative sine of x. So differentiating the ln of the cosine of x is going to be negative sine of x over cosine of x. And integrating cosine of 2x, that is going to be what really? So we have to integrate the cosine of 2x first. Integrating cosine is going to be sine of 2x. Then we differentiate the angle, which is 2x, and then we divide. Differentiating the angle will give you 2. So we divide by 2, and this is the integral of the cosine of 2x. Now, we have to multiply the diagonal terms, right? When you multiply diagonal terms, you don't have to take the integral, that is done. And then when we multiply terms horizontally, we have to take the integral. So now let's solve this integral. So I is going to be equal to what really? So product of the diagonal terms. So that is the ln of the cosine of x. So 1/2 first, ln of the cosine of x. And then I'm going to multiply that one by the sine of 2x. That one we are done with the integration. We take the limits of integration from 0 to pi over 3. This minus and this minus becomes positive, so that becomes plus the integral from 0 to pi over 3 of sine of x over cosine of x multiplied by this one. But the 1/2 is a constant, it comes in front. Then we are going to multiply that one by the sine of 2x dx. So this is our integration by parts. Now let's plug in our limits here now. So this is 1/2 the ln of the cosine of pi over 3, like this. And then the sine of 2x. So x here is pi over 3, that is sine of 2 pi over 3. When you plug in 0, everything is going to be 0 because sine of 0 is 0. We have the cosine of 0 is 1 and ln of 1 is 0. So the lower limit is going to evaluate to 0 for this. So that is going to be 0. I'm not going to write that. Then plus half the integral from 0 to the pi of 3 of sine of x over cosine of x multiplied by sine of 2x can be written as 2 sine of x cosine of x dx. Running out of room, getting myself into trouble. And now let's evaluate this limit, right? This is 1/2. And then we have cosine of pi over 3. That is cosine of 60. Cosine of 60 is 1/2. So that is ln of 1 over 2. Sine of 2 pi over 3. That is sine of 120. And that is the square root of 3 over 2. Plus 1/2. This 2 will come out and nullify the 1/2 in front, and that becomes the integral from 0 to pi over 3. Cosine of x will cancel cosine of x, and I'm left with what? Sine square of x dx. Cool result. So I is going to be 1/2. ln of 1 over 2 can be written as the ln of 1 minus the ln of 2. That is using the laws of logarithm times the square root of 3 over 2 plus the integral from 0 to pi over 3. Sine square x can be written as 1/2 into 1 minus the cosine of 2x. This is how sine square x can be written, and then dx. Cool. ln of 1 is 0, right? So ln of 1 is 0. That is going to be negative ln of 2. So that's going to be negative 1/2 ln of 2 multiplied by the square root of 3 over 2 plus 1/2 is constant, comes in front here. Then we are integrating 1 in the x world, which is x, minus integrating cosine of 2x. That is 1 over 2 sine of 2x, like what we did earlier on. Then we take the limits of integration from 0 to pi over 3. Now our limits, you can simplify this. This is negative square root of 3 over 4 ln of 2. And that is multiplying these guys out. Plus 1/2. Then we can now plug in our limits here. The upper limit first, which is pi over 3 minus 1/2 sine of 2x. That is going to be sine of 2 pi over 3. When we plug in 0 again, this is going to be 0 because sine of 0 is 0, and then 0 here, everything becomes 0. So the lower limit evaluates to 0. Now this is 1/2. I is going to be the square root of 3 over 4 ln of 2 plus 1/2 into what, pi over 3 minus 1/2 sine of 2 pi over 3 is sine of 120, and sine of 120 is the square root of 3 over 2. And with this we are done. This is negative square root of 3 over 4 ln of 2 plus multiplying this out is going to be pi over 6 minus the square root of 3 over 8. That is 2 times 2 times 2, right? Cool results. So I can really simplify this one to be pi over 6 minus the square root of 3 over 8 minus the square root of 3 over 4 ln of 2. So this one, ladies and gentlemen, is the answer to our integral. Therefore, if we integrate from 0 to pi over 3 of the cosine of 2x multiplied by the ln of the cosine of x dx, this one evaluates to pi over 6 minus the square root of 3 over 8 minus the square root of 3 over 4 ln of 2. This one is the answer to our beautiful integral. So that is how I can solve it. If you know an easier way of solving it, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think. Anyway, that's it. If you find this helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more engaging content from Calculus Diaries. I thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.